Dropped my lipstick. Hello boys and girls and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today I am just getting ready. I'm getting ready to chill at home. I just did my makeup just because I wanted to, because I want to look nice for myself, even though nobody else is really going to see me. So as you can see by the title of today's video, I am going to be doing like a wavy kind of mermaid curl. It's not really, I don't really know what kind of curl to call it, but it's kind of just, you know, like, you'll see at the end, it's kind of a mermaid curl. If you want to see how I did this makeup, I have already posted the video, so I'll link it in the description box below for you guys. But without further ado, let's sort out this hair. Okay, so I did have a shower this morning. It is now mid-afternoon, so as you can see, like, I have had it in a ponytail. It's all kinky now. After I showered, when my hair was still wet, I used the Wella Shockwaves Volume Mousse, and it's heat defense as well, because my hair is very fine, it is very straight, it doesn't tend to stay in curls, and I knew I was planning on doing this video, so I needed some extra kind of staying power, so that really helps with this. It does dry out my hair a little bit though, just a warning, a word of warning. I'm seriously low on this. This is just the Boots Styleworks Heat Protect Spray, and then I'm just going to brush it through with a wide tooth comb. Okay, so I'm just going to divide up my hair into two halves. So I'm just going to get the kind of upper half of my hair and then just tie it out of the way. It doesn't have to be neat. In fact, I might just clip it. For this hairstyle, I'm just going to use my straighteners. These are the Diva Pro Styling straighteners, and I normally have them on about 180 degrees C, but I've just bumped it up to 200 just because I'm not just straightening my hair. I just kind of want that extra bit of power, heat power. So the kind of movement you're going to do, it's kind of all in the wrist. It's like a turning movement. So I normally start at the back and work my way forward, because the back tends to be a little bit trickier to kind of reach around. But just to show you, I'm just going to grab this front section here, go all the way to the top, you grip, and then you curl it towards, and then you curl it away, and you're gradually moving it further down your hair, towards, away, until you get to the end of the hair. It doesn't really matter kind of which way you go first. Like, you can curl away first, you can curl towards first, whichever you want, but it is all in the wrist. So that is the kind of movement we are going for. So let us continue. So the reason I normally start at the back as well is because now this is here, I can't see what I'm doing behind it, which is really irritating. But we will make do. You kind of want the straighteners to be kind of like parallel to the floor, so like perpendicular to the direction of your hair. If you want a little bit more precision, you could also divide your hair into more than just two sections. Do it in like 3 sections instead of 2, but I normally just do it in 2. I do have very short hair though, so it's quite easy just to do it in 2 sections. Maybe if you've got more hair, 3 sections would be easier. Okay, so now I've kind of done the bottom layer. I'm just going to spritz that layer with the L'Oreal Paris Elnet hairspray. This is the Stronghold Care for Damaged Hair hairspray. So obviously you kind of want the top half of hair to be a little bit more, oh wow, like you want the curls to kind of start closer to the root, because obviously you can't really see the roots from the underneath. So I'm just gonna part the back. I find it a lot easier to start at the back, so I'm gonna start back here. I'm trying to make the space in between each curl even, so the amount that I pull down the straighteners between like twists is like the same distance, if that makes sense. It also doesn't really matter how many twists you do with each strand of hair. Like if you manage to fit 4 twists on one strand of hair and then 5 on another, that's just kind of my length of hair. That's on average like how many twists I can get. That's fine if you only manage to get 4 on one and 5 on the other. Like they don't all have to be like in perfect synchronization. Okay, that one turned out a little bit weird because I twisted away from my head first. Okay, other side. Oh, I'm just gonna clip that just to get it out of my head. Out of my lipstick. Whoa. Okay, that was a massive one. I might just have to tame that a little bit. That's better. Okay, so this is obviously what it looks like as soon as it's finished. So you could quite easily leave it like this. It's kind of got this 20s Marilyn Monroe, well, I say this, but this is because I've got short blonde hair. It's kind of just gives me like Marilyn Monroe vibes, but it does have that kind of like, you know, Chicago type feel to it. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of ruffle it up. I'm not going to brush it through because I don't want it to go frizzy. I'm just going to use my fingers just to kind of mess it up a little bit. Just kind of give it a bit of a zhuzh. And then I am just going to go back in with the L'Oreal Paris Elnet hairspray. Oh, the smell of hairspray reminds me of dance shows. The reason I was showing you how to do this now is because, I mean, while we are in isolation, you have so much time to practice this. This is not the first time I've done this, and I messed up a lot before I got it right. Also, if you're not a fan of the middle parting, you could always just kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. You could always just kind of like swish it to the side, but I am more of a middle parting girl, to be honest.